Good morning, YouTube. I'm back. Happy New Year. We're doing some stuff in here. And what shall we be doing? We shall see. So all you gotta do is use this terminal and report our progress to headquarters, right? That is correct. We should try testing it. Hello, you've reached the CPD. This is Fran speaking. Well, then, allow me to go over your reports. Thanks for the reports, everyone. If you finish more support requests, please let me know. I see. That really was quick. So from here on out, we just have to report like that whenever we complete requests. Another update. Appears that more requests have already been added to our system. We should verify each one just to be safe. Lost items. Search. Vacancy. Alrighty. The Magalo bet. Phew, that's a lot. More monsters in the geofront, eh? So this is an extermination request. From what I've heard, these are usually handled by the Bracer Guild. Hear me out, guys. Why don't we take care of the extermination ourselves? You want to? Looking for a bit of redemption, Lloyd? Yeah, I am. It's only because of Arios McLean that we came out unscathed last time. If we had time to prepare, I genuinely believe we could have handled it on our own. Besides, today is our first official day on the job, so why not start it off with a bang? You make a compelling argument. It seems troublesome, but you may have a point. I like the way you think, Lloyd. We better get to work on fixing up our questionable image. Now that we got a plan, I think we should head to the geofront when we're ready. Yeah. And that is exactly why but first, we are going to check on the kitty cat. And then, yeah. Then the kitty cat appears to not need anything. Then we will go up here. Dr. Morges. Hey, do you really come into your own as a baker, Oscar? When you mentioned in one of her letters that your breads you come up with every month draw people in by the droves. Oh no, I wouldn't go that far. A baker's journey is a long and winding one. I can't sit back and get comfortable just yet. I do not think this month's bread came out. I do think that this month's bread came out pretty great, though. I'd love for you to try it. Oh. I think we already got the, monthly signature bread is one of our biggest hits. Anyways, flying right off the shelves. I'm the poster girl of this shop. I should be the one in charge of its creation by now. Grumble. Oh my gosh, what a gorgeous bakery. I actually came to West Street to meet up with a friend, but it looks like I've stumbled upon a real diamond in the rough. Oh, welcome. We may be a bakery, but we have a little cafe space set up right out front. Pretty handy if you want to sit down and grab a bite right here and now. Go ahead and make yourselves comfortable. High speed mode. Good morning to all. Tallies is an essential of doing business. Thank you for your continued support, everyone. Entertainment district. The ice cream stand. Ice cream, get your ice cream. Hey, mister, yeah, you come try my ice cream. That's where you get the ice cream recipe. Shop. Buy. You can order many of the recipes through these shops, which is nice. This is Barker Casino. It would be wise to avoid visiting for today. Oh. It's one of my favorite places to just go hang out. But, first up, we'll talk to her. Welcome to Crossbell City Hall. If you're here to pay your utilities or charge your address, you've come to the right place. Feel free to inquire about our additional services. Excuse us, we're with CPD. We're here in response to a support request submitted by City Hill. Oh, you're with the police. Wonderful, I wasn't expecting you to respond so quickly. Right, could you give us more details about the request, please? I believe it had to do with confirming vacancies of certain residences. Yes, of course. Allow me to explain. You're all familiar with resident registration, correct? Anyone wishing to move to Crossbell must visit us to register for registry. The reality is, people will freely move in and out of the city without going through the appropriate avenues. It's become more and more difficult for us to keep track of it all. I see. Therefore, we are asking your help to identify any vacant residences in the city. We're here to rectify our documents that have any mislabeled vacancies. The folks over at Residential Affairs have their hands full, so we greatly appreciate the assistance. You tell me we have to play errand boy for the government? Don't be rude, Randy. Verifying vacancies is actually important in catching certain criminal activities. Filing the documents as a timely matter is critical. Oh yeah, go figure. It should be good for us to walk around the city and get the lay of things while we're at it. Will you be able to help us, son? Sure. Thank you very much. I'll hand these documents over to you. These files are relevant to the request and will guide you in your work. Understood. Be sure to look them over. Thank you. Let's see. There are 3 different locations in total. There's one near the entrance to the residential section. Looks like it's the one on E Street. And according to the address, it's right to right of the Bracer Guild. Right of Bracer Guild. Sweet. Well, it'll be plenty easy to remember. Last one looks like it's in the downtown district. It's an apartment complex known as the Lotus Heights. There appear to be 3 documented vacancies. Just a moment, please. I'll note this down in the detective notebook. Scribble, scribble. Okay, all done. Thanks for taking care of that, Ellie. Begin working on verifying the outlined vacancies now. Should we come back here once we've completed the task? Yes, please report back to me once you've completed verifying all 3 locations. I'll leave everything in your capable hands. Appears to be locked. I think I'll do some cleaning. Maybe today I'll start with the reception hall. There's not a lot to do here, you know. Alright. There's that. Prologue. Millennium in the entertainment district. Ah. Shoot. Is that you, friends? Haven't seen you in a while. Whoa, good to see you, Lloyd. Been about a month since Police Academy graduation, hasn't it? Hey, didn't you pass the detective qualification exam? Are you happy with your assignment? Wait, don't tell me. You get assigned to one of the investigative divisions right off the bat? Well, not exactly. What's with the half-hearted reply? Well, it's no big deal. It won't be much longer until your pal Franz here becomes a detective too. I'm counting on you to help explain everything I don't understand in the textbooks. Yeah, leave it to me. I need to fill Franz in on things later. Going to the entertainment district. The Millennium Hotel. This hotel has been in business for 60 years at this year. We began offering our flying services a few years ago, which made us more popular. Cabbage Sea. Well, at least these hotels have bathtubs. Good morning. Will you be staying here? Would you like me to carry your luggage to your room? I'm so done with walking. Might as well cut my losses and head home. Excuse me, sir, but by any chance you submit a request to the special sports section? Oh, you guys police officers? Woohoo! Didn't think you were actually gonna come. Yeah, we're here to help. Your request mentioned that you lost some of your belongings. Can you explain how that happened exactly? Yeah, of course. Sorry, this is just so frustrating. I don't have the energy to try anymore. See, I was shopping, so I thought I'd spend the day checking out some random shops around the city. I eventually noticed that there was a gaping hole in my bag. It was already too late. All my stuff had fallen out. Searched for what felt like forever, but I still couldn't find any of my belongings. That really sucks, man. It's almost been a full day, though. Doubt your stuff's hanging out where you dropped it, to be honest. There is a chance that a passerby may have picked up the belongings, turned them in somewhere. Would you please state the locations you visited during your shopping spree? Sure thing. As you expect, I stopped by the department store first. Spent a good amount of time there with all the new brand name stuff they have on display. Can you blame me? Oh, sorry. That's being aside the point. Anyway, I went to see East Street's marketplace after that. It wasn't until I stopped to rest near the park in the Harbor District that I noticed the tear. I searched everywhere, but even after spending the whole day looking, I couldn't find diddly squat. I think I ended up losing my wallet, souvenir I had bought, and well, something else. Pretty sure I lost 3 things in total, but about that last one. You're gonna tell me that you can't remember what it was, aren't you? Well, that should be enough for us to go on. We'll start searching around the places you visited. Times, East Street, and the Harbor District. Those are the commercial areas. Probably save us a lot of time and effort if we simply ask the workers there to stay there. Awesome. Let me know if you find anything. Trot. Sounds like a name Nintendo Capri Sun would like to poke fun at. Trot. Good day, welcome to Hotel Milan. If you wish to reserve a room, you may do so at this front desk. Trot. Well. Now let's see what we can. Welcome to Legion's Foods. I deal with a wide variety of important ingredients. Please make yourself comfortable and take a look. Times Department Store. This is one of the locations Trant visited. He may have lost his belongings here. Excuse me, do you happen to have a lost and found here? You lost something of yours? Front desk more or less serves as a lost and found, and we have a few things on hand. What are you looking for? Few things, eh? Think you got Trant still? Hopefully, I'm not that shocked that they find a lot of dropped stuff, given how big the building this time is. Trant says that he lost his wallet, a souvenir, and a third thing. Upon reflection, it might have been wise to ask for more details about each of these items. Ah, wait a minute. Are you referring to the customer whose wallet fell out of his hole in his bag? That's him. Oh, thank goodness. Someone ended up seeing him drop it off, after all. Oh, not quite. We only discovered it after the fact. It's just that he stuck out like a sore thumb. He most certainly did. He was happily laughing and cracking jokes with every person he ran into. Then when he was on his way out, his bag caught on one of the display cases. It was only when we were cleaning up later that we found the wallet. Well then, I cannot say that I am surprised to hear that. You never bothered to come here to search for it? Poor guy must have given up already. Guess what? That's why he ended up coming to us for help. Please wait a moment, we'll bring it right away. Here you are. Thanks to you two, you're lifesavers. Ah, pleasure. Just make sure he gets back in the right place. So, when I'm playing this game the first time, I usually come here and buy 5. I tend to try and keep 5 of each item in stock. So I shall do that here, even though at least for the first portion of the game. Then when I get into the later sections where I get a little bit more money, I tend to keep 10 of each item. Because as you can see, there's a lot of recipes here. You get each of those from people that I'm talking to. The Street Fisherman's Guild. Got my guide up on my other screen, just so I make sure that I don't miss anything. Yeah, I definitely don't want to go down there yet. And while we're here, we can my brother Axe. Hazel hasn't come out. Entire week. I'm almost positive he's been sticking around with those liquids. Racers are awesome. This thing at all crossbow, and that's that. I don't want to brag, but I get to meet the Arios McLean. Okay. Is the room also vacant? It's not on the list, so perhaps the tenant is just out right now. Though I can't say for sure. According to City Hall's documents, the East Street vacancy is located to the right of the Bracer Guild. We should make our way there. This is the building directly to the right of the Bracer Guild. Wasn't it supposed to be vacant though? Does not display any signs of vacancy at all. Quite the opposite, actually. Maybe you should check with the receptionist and see what the deal is. Man, I want to go on another fishing trip sometime soon. Wahaha. I bet you would, wouldn't you? Excuse us, we're with the... Oh, you kids are interested in joining? Wahaha, I'll gladly accept you. Okay. Welcome to the Fisherman's Guild. Boy, am I glad to see younger fishing enthusiasts joining us. Join the Fisherman's Guild. Pardon me, sir, but what exactly is this place? Oh, sorry about that, kid. This is the gathering grounds of fishing enthusiasts, the Crossbelt branch of the Fisherman's Guild. Hey, kid. The blue and white jacket there. You look like you've handled a few rods before. I can sniff out talent from ourselves away. How about it, kid? We're gonna get your bait on? What? I mean, sure. I used to go fishing back when I was a kid. But, I'm working right now, sorry. I'm impressed with how easily you can tell Lloyd what has fishing experience. These old men mystify me. Man, that got me off guard. Anyway, this might go without saying, but this building isn't vacant, right? Because according to the records from the City Hall, this place should be unoccupied. What? Of course it's not. That's impossible. As you can see, we're in the process of planning our next fishing event. Wow. We're on the topic of vacancies. There's an apartment complex by the name of Calcio right up the street. Pretty sure there was a vacant room in there. That's what you're looking for, maybe. You'll find Calcio 2 buildings over from us, to the left of the Bracer Guild. Actual vacancies 2 buildings away? You're telling me that records are botched? That seems to be the case. In that case, we should head there and confirm it so the City Hall can update the records. But I was already there. Our branch of the Fisherman Guild is for all of Crossbelt's fishing enthusiasts. You're looking at one of them right now. Number 3, Copan, Wreck, Master Fisher. Well, that's government incompetence for you. The door's locked. Excuse me, anyone home? I'm not sensing anyone inside, Lloyd. Yeah, it seems that way. Oh, what are you all doing over there? There's a vacant room. Looks like we were right on the money. Yeah, that last minute. Half a month ago. I suggest you contact the landlord directly if you're interested in moving in. Well, I guess the vacancy on 8th Street was referring to this apartment. Did the previous tenant not file the proper papers or something when he split? Man, how lazy can he get? That reminds me, the City Hall receptionist had mentioned that the records may not be completely accurate. I now understand what she meant by it. Okay, so the vacancy on 8th Street is room 202 of the Cassia apartment. Let's write down all these details. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay. This is where you can offer all of your and you'll occasionally get bonuses. Oh. You can get a recipe by talking to one of the guys in the Fisherman's Guild. Oh. Now. You don't talk to one of the guys to get that recipe, you look at a book. There's a book for easy fish dishes on the shelf. That's where you get the crispy fry recipe. If you're playing this for the first time. Yep. Alright, got all those treasure chests. If I'm not mistaken, this is Lotus Heights. There should be 3 vacancies according to the documents provided. City Hall?
Oh, are you with government?
Actually, we're police officers. We're just here to examine some vacancies to help bolster our crime prevention efforts.
Vacancies, huh? I recall there being 1 vacant room, though.
Are you certain? Are there not 3?
No, I don't believe so. Doesn't shock me that the government has trouble keeping up with that kind of information, to be honest. So I imagine that's probably why the downtown district has fallen into such disrepair. They're more or less giving up on us. Anyway, you're welcome to inspect the rooms as long as you don't disturb the other tenants.
Okay then. Shall we go take a look? Sure, sounds like a plan. There are 2 groups of delinquents around here. One of them is known as the Testaments. The other one calls themselves the Saber Vipers. They're the noisiest people I've ever had the displeasure of knowing. What am I going to do if I fail the exam again? Yet again, because of all their racket.
Damn it, why do things act up like this? These stocks are supposed to be safe. I didn't do anything wrong, so why?
Who are you? Yeah, friends with the delinquents? Get lost. I've been there.
I reckon there's only 1 vacant apartment in the world. 2nd floor to the left of the stairs as you go up. Take a look if you're interested. The door is locked.
Excuse me, is anyone home? I failed to detect any presence inside. Yeah, makes sense. Check out all the dust on the door's knob, too. Anyone's been here for a long time.
Figures as much.
I believe every other unit is occupied, making this the only vacant unit. Okay, Unit 203 of Lotus Heights.
Scribble, scribble.
Alright, let's move on to the next one. There's no one in here. But the door's open. My daughter ran to the door looking very excited. I'm a bit of a worrywart, so I have to occasionally leave the kitchen unattended to check up on her. Daddy works at the construction site. When's Daddy coming home tonight? Is he coming home late again? The door's shut. A voice can be heard in. Booze. Need more booze. Give me some. Apartment sure doesn't seem to be vacant. Ah, yet another lovely day. I think I shall soak in some of the rays. hey, fishies, fishy. All the boys in my house are half-eaters. Still a pain in my behind to prepare enough food for all of them. East Street Marketplace. Trent remembers he comes through here. Maybe his lost item is somewhere in the area. Excuse me, do you happen to have found any lost items around here? Lost something, eh? Actually, wait a second. Now that you mention it, there was a young man who dropped something here yesterday. I remember him because he made some dumb joke when he stopped by my stall. I don't think he noticed the gaping hole in his bag because the package fell out of it when he wasn't paying attention. When I saw it lying there, I tried to chase him down to give it back, but he was already gone. Nice. Looks like we hit the jackpot. So, were you police folks who were sent to come and get it for him? Guess I'll leave it to do it to you then. Okay, so next step is Harbor District. Trump did spend some time in the Harbor District, so he might have dropped something of his around here. Excuse me, have you seen any items lying on the ground recently?
Oh, you looking for something? Actually, now that you mention it, there was some weirdo hanging out in the park earlier. I remember him yelling about a hole in his bag at some point. You'd think it would be the end of the world by how much he was freaking out over it.
It sounds like him.
I saw it from a distance, so I have no clue what he might have lost.
That's too bad.
Hold on. One of my customers mentioned finding something on the ground earlier today. She hangs out of the park around here pretty much so often, so it shouldn't be too hard to find her. Why not asking her for more details?
I'm glad we managed to find this park. My feet are kidding me. This city really is massive. Bringing a child here is just asking to get worn out fast. I'm tired from walking around all day. I could go for some ice cream. Should probably work on my conditioning. Excuse me, would you happen to have seen anything lying around here recently? Something that seemed left behind?
Oh my, you lost something, have we? I actually found something stuck in the grass at the outskirts of the park. I was kind of curious, so I picked it up. And just in time, too. It was nearly blown away by the wind.
Blown away by the wind. Our science could not recall what his third missing item was, so I posed nothing as such to the question. What is it exactly?
I take it you guys were looking for this. Here's all yours.
A train ticket. Doubt he's going anywhere without this bad boy. Well, we won't have to worry about that now. We managed to retrieve all the missing items. Great work, guys. Let's go back to Trent and tell him the good news. I'm sure he'd be glad to see his valuables again. Just making sure I got everything. Trot. Actually, I should just... Ah. The residential district. I think this is a vacant house. Has the right address. Doesn't look like anyone's here. No matter how you look at it, bad things and empty mention. Agreed, I am unable to detect any presence from... I think this house has been abandoned for a little over 10 years. I remember hearing rumors about this house being haunted back when I was a child. Oh, really? Ellie and I are about the same age, but I've never heard that rumor at all. Anyway, I think we've successfully verified the veins. Sweet. I think that just about covers all the inspections, yeah? How about we go hit up the lovely lady back in City Hall now, huh? First, we're going to go visit Tront. Said you lost 3 things, correct? Luckily, we were able to track them all down. Yeah, and please don't drop them again, okay? You might want to buy a new bag so that this doesn't happen again. You guys are miracle workers. It's definitely my stuff. Here I was about to give up on ever finding them and head home. Excuse me, but how would you have gotten home without your wallet? Or your ticket for that matter? You know what? You make a pretty good point there. Haha. Anyway, thanks for your help. Contacting the police was sort of a last-ditch option in my mind. I mean, you guys are great, but I haven't heard the best things about the CPD. Like, I was really surprised when 4 even showed up to help out. I see. I think I'm finally starting to get why the special sports section is made. Isn't it wonderful, though? The feeling of helping out someone in need. At any rate, that should be it for this request. Look, so many people with the proper authorization allowed it. Let your face mention. Oh. Hello, everyone. Is the verification process going well? Yeah, we wrapped it up a little while ago. We're here to submit our report. Wow, you even included footnotes for each of the front room members. Thank you so much. I'm sure Residential Affairs will be more than grateful for the help. Rather, they worked on being a bit more organized with their documentation instead. All our mistakes had us on one seriously wild goose chase. As we are not part of their organization, it may not be our place to comment. But the organization of the original documents was subpar at best. I'm truly sorry for the trouble. Residential Affairs tries our hardest to ensure competence among complete accuracy in their documentation. However, Diet members, or Diet members, are constantly putting pressure on them. I hope you'll accept my apology on their behalf. No, that's okay. We may have a little bit insensitive. Seems they have their own share of problems. Right, members of the Crossbell Diet can make life harder for a lot of people. Anyway, I'm glad we could be of assistance. I know it can get overwhelming at times, so please don't hesitate to contact us for help again. I agree. Assignments of a similar nature should be no problem for us. Just say the word, we'll be there. Thank you for your offer. We'll be sure to take you up on it when the time comes. Alrighty. Well, after getting all those done, we can Go down here. And we can it's one of the best things about this game is that when you get way over leveled, enemies will run away from you. And if you're really a high enough level, you can totally eliminate them and get their goodies. You ever go up here? No, we did not. That's another chest. Did you know that Battle of Crossbell was recovered in 1185, but it was known long before researchers relocated. Its documented history dates back to the Middle Ages. It helped inspire the name Crossbell. It's time to go. That's, you know, just get all these monsters out of the way, so you don't have to worry about them. Yep. Now, some more stuff that I missed on my first time down here. The following test messages were written in an organic, cage-free environment and were sourced locally from the geofront. Looks like I might have just been in a hurry the first time. That is what rushing can get you. That is what Russians can get you. Yep, already did all that. It worked, everyone. Oh, that thing was a complete pushover compared to the one Ario took down. That may be so, but as long as we work together, there's nothing you can't do. Agreed. Also, I just deactivated the lock on the inner door. Should save us a lot of time, so we should exit that way. Gotcha. There, think you even do that? She even put up a nice little arrow to show us the way out. Man. She is quite Lloyd Banks of the Special Sports Section speaking.
It's me. How are you guys doing?
Gee, sir, again. Actually, we just eliminated the monster from the request.
Perfect. Glad things are going well. Where are you now?
Well, I just exited the jail, friend.
Heh. You're not too far away then.
What? Need you guys to investigate something immediately.
Drop your support request for now and make it your top priority.
Got it. So, what needs to investigate? Head over to the downtown district on the double. It's on the southeast part of the city. Some residents there have contacted the police. Apparently, the two delinquent gangs have been at each other's throats. Are about to start a brawl.
What?
Stop them before they're trouble. Good luck. Hold on. Stopping a fight is exactly what I call an investigation. He hung up on me. What did he say? Judging from the look on your face, I can tell it ain't gonna be a good time. You could say that. Delinquent gangs in the downtown district? Did we run into some of those brats when we were down there earlier? According to the database, there are two rival gangs who claim the district as their territory. The Saber Vipers and the Testament. Apparently skirmishes between the two have become daily occurrences. There used to be any gangs like that in the city. Yes, a lot has changed. Anyway, we should hurry there and assess the situation. We have to find a way to calm them down before the situation escalates. I agree. Downtown district it is then. Sorry. Look over there. Check it out. Looks like things are about to get heated.
Hey, you blue bastards. Keep acting all smug, we're gonna get you right where you belong, in the dirt. Yeah, you damn bugs have been getting on our nerves for far too long. Pretty ballsy here, you put this under crap on us.
This is precisely why you Neanderthals are so annoying. We don't need to rely on underhanded tactics to take care of hoodlums like you. And besides, you're the one who sent one of our men to the hospital. What's he saying? An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth? You better prepare yourselves because we're going to pass judgment on you.
Fine by us, you blue bastards. Wall doesn't need to be here for us to kick your asses.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Wazi's presence is unnecessary for us too. To take out trash like you, prepare for the crusade, everyone. It's time we eliminate the Saber Viper scum.
Hold it! The hell?
I've never seen any of you before. Cease your fighting immediately. Your thoughtless actions are causing a disturbance for all the residents living there. Huh? Who do you think you are, coming out of nowhere and bossing us around? Now I guess we just look at a bunch of randos to them. How do we proceed? Or the CPD's Special Sports Section. We received a request from residents in the area to intervene. Ha! You're police officers? Ha ha ha! Ain't no way in hell. No way police ever respond to requests like that. They never come here. If you're going to lie, at least come up with a better one than that.
We're being serious.
Regardless, that doesn't change the fact that you're disturbing the other residents. If you're not intent on taking out take it out ass kickings, then why not take it outside the city? I'm sure you guys could use the exercise. Ha, you got guts, I'll give you that. You need to waltz into downtown district and run your mouth like that? We have our own code we follow here. You keep pushing your luck, it'll get you a trip to an early grave. Damn it. Ugh. We ain't getting through to these punks at all. Are there any other conclusions to this? I suppose we have no other choice. Ooh, what do we have here? Didn't notice how cute those two chicks were. Trying to act cool so you can impress them? Heh. Why don't you babes just ditch those losers? Hang out with some real men. You really are a bunch of Neanderthals. This isn't the time to be hitting on women. How about we just get rid of these pests first? We'll continue our fight afterwards. Are you okay with that, you red worms? Ha, fine by us. Take him down, boys. Which one do I not have data on? Data on. I have a feeling that's how a real interaction between the police and some hoodlums would go, if they were so bold as to challenge them. Damn, these guys are no amateurs. Two bitches? Thought they were disarmed, Candy. With their staff. That thing nearly fried me. The hell? Stop screwing. You guys are really braced as heck. Told you already, we're police officers. People really have lost all trust in the police. Fine. Have it your way. You don't play nice. This time you're all dead. Just let's do this, man. Let's show them the true power of the Testaments, even if they are racist. Ugh. What the absolute hell do you guys think you're doing? I think you've done quite enough. Fold. Wazzy, you can. Oh, these guys must be. Looks like our head honchos have entered the battlefield. Yeah. You guys have been having fun while I was napping. So anyone gotta explain to me what the hell's going on here? How do we put this? We were trying to teach them blue bastards a lesson. And these four chumps came out of nowhere and interrupted our fight. Gurk. You morons, didn't I tell you to use that damn hooded head of yours before you start shit? You dumbasses trying to piss all over my reputation, taking up fights in public? Is that it? No, sir, not at all. We never do anything to piss on your reputation. Huh. And what do you all have to say for yourselves? Should I take this to mean you are not capable of following my orders? Wait, hold on, Ozzy. They started taunting us, that's why we... Enough of your excuses. As members of the Brotherhood, you should know better than this. I understand. We'll reflect upon our actions. It's fine, as long as you guys understand. Ha. You guys are the same as ever. Bunch of freaking weirdos. Making your men dress up in those creepy ass threads. Think you're a cult leader or something? Yeah. I didn't force anyone to wear these garments. And how about you, taking your anger out on your subordinates? Is that any way for a leader to act? Ha ha. Ha ha ha. That's what these two. I can't gauge their relationship. Anyway, we've got more important matters to deal with. You four. Is it true you're actually police officers? If so, you don't look the... Yeah. Look at it. They ain't half-hearted fighting though. Especially the redhead. Dude's built like an ox. Well, thanks, buddy. Can't say I hold a candle to you though. As for the two ladies with you, there's no way you can convince me they're police officers. Gotta admit they're good-looking gals though. How flattering. Sure though. They're the CPD's new recruits. We're the Special Sports Section. The division that's just established. Oh, you're the ones that appeared in today's issue of the Crossbell Times, then. Ugh. Leave it to the Crossbell Times to be on top of things. Huh. These guys pull off something big? Yeah, apparently they were a pathetic opening act. One of the guild's dramatic rescues. Oh, I'm sorry. I suppose your so-called contributions did help, if only slightly. Ugh. Yeah. Don't make that face. I'll stop teasing you poor guys. My name's Wazzy. Wazzy Hemisphere. I suppose you could call me the leader of the Testaments. Is that uncertainty? Well, you fit the image of a leader far more than I do. That shiny bold head of yours is the perfect thing to rally troops around. Enough screwing around. Name's Vold Wiles, leader of the Saber Vipers. Sir Wazzy Walden. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Lord Bannings of CPD's Special Sports Section. I imagine you don't intend on escalating the conflict any further. Is it fine if I leave the rest to you two? Ha ha. Ha ha ha. That's so funny. Oh, nothing. I was just thinking how wonderfully naive you are. You think we plan on de-escalating the situation? Ha. What kind of dumbass train of thought is that? The only reason why we stopped them is because we haven't finished our preparations. We plan on having the ultimate showdown once we're ready. And when we do finally go at it, you can bet it ain't gonna be the child's play you just saw. Which one of us is gonna be left standing? We ain't stopping until one side's an ultimate corpse. What? You're kidding me, right? You guys are really trying to kill each other? Don't know why you're acting so surprised. Though, it's pretty obvious which one of us will get their asses handed to them right now. Keep running their mouth, will you still can. At any rate, this is none of your business. A bunch of government dogs, heck, the government, rookies like yourselves should stay out of this. Well, time to roll out, boys. Yeah. Keep going too. Yes, sir. Well, they're quite a handful. I get the feeling they were completely serious about everything they said too. Yeah, based on what we saw, this place will be a war zone in the next few days. Things are gonna get real bloody, I can tell. We have technically completed the mission assigned to us by the chief. This problem is beyond the scope of our mission, correct? I disagree. As things stand, I don't think we can really call our mission complete just yet. If we just walk off now, the police will never again the citizens' trust. A convincing argument. You're right, Lloyd. Now we've gotten involved, we need to find some way to stop over first. Bit of a tall order, eh? You don't strike me as the type to start playing nice, just because someone told him to. Yeah, you're not wrong. Handled it ourselves? I doubt we'd receive any support if we sent it across to headquarters. Seems like the best course of action is to take care of this ourselves. Oh, shouldn't we at least report in and see what headquarters has to say? They might offer an increased patrols in the air. I doubt it. Think about it, those guys were causing us to be seen in broad daylight. Any other place wouldn't show up to shopping. The headquarters has intentionally abandoned the downtown district. Oh. According to the database, patrols in this district have been drastically decreased as of late. It seems the purpose was budget related. It's like we were right. It doesn't mean we're kind of screwed. Why not just confront your troop head on, beat their asses, and make sure they don't step out of line? I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. Hold on a second. Why do they even want to wipe each other out in the first place? I'm not entirely sure either. Ain't it obvious? They're a bunch of heated hooligans trying to take control of some church. I don't think that's the case. If it were that simple, they wouldn't need to completely wipe each other out. It makes more sense if they were competing over a vested interest. They're just a simple gang of delinquents. So why is it necessary for them to go to Saint's Lakes? I'm impressed by your deduction. Likewise. Heh, damn man. What's wrong? Did I say something strange? Not at all. I was just thinking that you truly earned those detective qualifications of yours. Yeah, you ain't half bad. Now that I think about it, didn't seem like the leaders hated each other's guts all that much. There's a strong possibility that some underlying reason is driving this conflict. One known only to them. And serious enough to warrant the two groups trying to wipe each other out. Yeah, that's my thought process. Well, there's only one thing. You know it. Shall we pay the Saber Vipers and Testaments a visit? Which of the two should we talk to first? Well... You guys! It was close. So this place will be the Saber Viper's home base? This is a music venue known as Ignis. I believe it was originally a warehouse, but has since been remodeled. They do not pay taxes, so I am unaware of those specifics. Don't just ignore me. I may be a rookie, but I'm still a proud member of the Saber Vipers. Oh, sorry about that. We're hoping to have a discussion with your boss. Think you could let us in? You want to see home? Ha! No way he'd give a bunch of police dogs like you the time of day. Get the hell out of here. Dead set on that. I'm not got an idea to bust in there either. I'm checking the other guy first. Sounds like a good idea to me. We can return here afterwards. Billiards table. Must be one of those billiards clubs. Seems like a nice little place. Trinity, this place should possess a legitimate business permit. So this is a Testaments hangout. What do you want? Wait, TR. Police dogs! Hello there, sorry to intrude. Sign says you're open, so I thought we'd come by and have a friendly chat. Grr. You really think you can just waltz in it here like this? What do you want with us? Better have a good reason for being here. If you come here to fight, we'll continue where we left off and settle things once and for all. Stop. Abbas, why are you stopping us? Do not forget, this place is our sanctuary. Cease your petty arguments. What are your orders, Wazzy? Let's see. I don't see the harm in letting them stay. Understood. Thanks. What's the matter with these people? Look as though we're about to hold some kind of ceremony. Well, why are you here? Didn't I tell you guys already? I don't have anything to say to a bunch of dogs. Just because you don't have anything to say to us doesn't mean the opposite holds true. We'd appreciate it if you would cooperate with us in an investigation. An investigation? Let me just say that I don't intend to put our fight with the Vipers on hold. The residents may be bothered by our little scuffles, but they'll just have to deal with it until it's all over. Yeah, don't worry. We're not here to stop your dispute with the Vipers. Came here to find out the reason behind it. Why are the both of you trying to wipe the other out? Oh? That's... Silence. Let Wazzy.
Silence. Let Wazzy handle this.
So sorry. Considering your reactions, there's more to the story than meets the eye. Care to share the details? Even if I bother explaining the details, what can you possibly hope to accomplish? If you were racers, that would be one thing, but what are the police going to do? Are you guys really planning on helping out a bunch of ruffians like us? I'll admit that the police have been awfully negligent when it comes to the downtown district. Sure, wrong, but you're not wrong. Knowing the details doesn't necessarily mean that we'd be able to help you out. After all, we're not racers. We don't prioritize the safety of civilians like they do.
Whoa there, pal.
Wait a minute, Lloyd. Now, what's the point in talking? Do you honestly think I'd graciously provide you information with nothing in return? Has no one taught you the concept of give and take? That's where you're wrong. I do have something to give in return. Oh, do tell. Detective's job is to shine a light on the secrets that lie deep in the shadows of society. At least, that's what I was taught growing up. If your heart holds even the slightest bit of that darkness known as doubt, we can help you relieve you of that shadow looming over you. We'll uncover the truth, no matter what. That is what I have to give in return. Ah,
impressive.
Ha. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. It's not every day you get to hear an overly dramatic speech out of that caliber. You're Lloyd, right? I like you. It's been a while since I've had such a good laugh. I wasn't saying all that to get a laugh. Anyway, what's your answer? Will you share with us the reason for wanting to wipe out the Saber Vipers? Ha, alright, fine. It'd be rude of us to deny you after such a rousing speech. Alice, if you would, please. Understood.
I'd yet to introduce myself. My name is Abbas. I'm a member of the Testaments.
Oh, pleased to meet you.
He's huge. He's a bodybuilder or something. The incident responsible for our dispute occurred 5 nights ago. One of our members was ambushed by the Vipers in a nearby alleyway.
Ambushed? Would you say it wasn't just a normal everyday fight? It wasn't a fight at all. Took a heavy blow to the back of his head and was beaten by a group of guys well after he lost consciousness. It was a massacre. They beat him so bad that he was sent to the hospital. Damn, no mercy at all. So, how's the victim doing now?
Based on what I heard from the hospital, hasn't regained consciousness yet. They finished treating his other wounds, but the blow to his head was more serious than it first appeared. Currently waiting for further updates on his condition.
I see. Is it safe to assume that you didn't report this attack to the police?
Why would we? Can't imagine they'd offer any assistance. Regardless, the culprits are clear. Involving the police would only interfere with our plans to deal with the situation ourselves.
I see. Hold on. The victim has yet to remain conscious. How can you claim with certainty the fate that the Saber Vipers are the culprits? Hey, she's right. This is all based on circumstantial evidence. Despite what you may think, we're not so simple-minded. We have known for being a fair bit sharper than our meathead counterparts. I suppose you may find it hard to believe. Ozzy. You've got good reason to be sure the Vipers are the culprits. I'm sure you deduce what that reason is, Master Detective? Well. It was... wounds on the victim. I think I know. You're able to discern their identities by the type of wound inflicted, right? Right you are, my friend. Most of the injuries were bumps and bruises. There are a few lacerations. Suppose I use something both sharp and blunt, nurse. Bumps and bruises. Oh, sharp and blunt. Oh. Gotcha. Figure it was done in by a nail. But like we saw one of them using earlier. I see. The wounds inflicted on him could certainly serve as decisive pieces of evidence. I think I got a good grasp of what happened there. Thank you. This information was very helpful. Sure, no problem. Is that all you wanted, though? Here I was thinking that you'd come in here to beg us to stop our plans for a minute. I'd obviously love for you to refrain carrying out your plans against the Vipers, but I still don't have enough information to come to a conclusion yet. We need to pay those Saber Vipers a visit and hear their side of the story first. If we're able to figure out anything new, we'll let you know. Well, alright. Looks like you're dead set on carrying out this investigation of yours, Mr. Detective. I'll be waiting with bated breath to see what you turn up. And don't forget, if your investigation fails, we'll turn this district into a bloodbath. Understood. I'll be sure to bring you back information that won't leave you disappointed. I just want to check on something. Anything else? Good. Everything's going. You again? I already told you. Wall's never gonna talk to a bunch of dogs like you. Get the hell out of here. Well, this isn't how I imagine this going. Gotta admit, for a delinquent, he's a kid. Bright-eyed kid. Hello there. Can I ask what your name is? Me? I'm Dino. What's it to you? Dino, huh? That's a tough sounding name. So, Dino. Seems like you're in charge of keeping watch for anyone suspicious, right? That's right. Well, personally assigned this chapter. Can't have any of those testaments jerks breaking in here. Definitely wasn't forced into this post by other members. That makes sense. It's a very important job. But we are members of the testaments. There shouldn't be any problem for you to let us in. But so you're all fighting with our guys earlier. Found out you're in. You say fighting. But a little scuffle like that is the same as saying hello to you. Saber Vipers, right? Besides, your boss didn't seem to mind at all. Well, but if you aren't willing to trust us then. What? What are you doing, Ellie? What is the meaning of this? Here, take it. Roll under my pistol while we're inside. It's incredibly precious to me. I hope you'll take good care of it until I return. Fine, I get it. Alright, you don't have to take it that far. I'll go and ask Walt if you can enter. You better not sneak in while I'm gone. Damn. That was a ballsy move. Certainly shocked me. It was impressive, Ellie. And you'd be able to pull off a negotiation like that. I'm quite familiar with these types of situations, so feel free to rely on me. I don't think that approach would work on someone like Walt, though. You'd better be off speaking to him in a similar manner as you did with Wellesley. Yeah, I know. Ahem. Walt will see you now. Got the okay to come in, but if I catch you trying to pull any funny business, you're finished. Thank you. If you'll excuse us, though. Well, this is what it's like inside. Too noisy. You're right, they turn it into a music venue. Damn. Places are hanging. I'm almost a little jealous. Yeah, wait till you show up. Sure got some stones if you think you can just walk in here. Yeah, must have a death wish or something. Looks like those blue bastards told you most of the details already. What are you here for? Gonna arrest us? Not at all. We are hoping to ask for your cooperation in our investigation. If you don't mind, what exactly do you want to destroy the Testament? We've heard their side of the story, so we'd like to hear yours now. Why? Is the Testament's statement not sufficient enough to explain, nephew? No, it's not. The truth can easily change depending on who you talk to and what they may saw. The actual truth may only be brought to the light once everyone's account has been thoroughly cross-examined and scrutinized. Doing so is one of my duties as a detective. Ha! When you put it like that, it makes sense. So essentially, we need to analyze the case from various angles, correct? Ha! You're a weirdo, that's for sure. It makes things a whole lot easier to just assume we're the baddies. What are you saying, Walt? Listen up, you punk-ass detective. Say I do have the info you're so desperate to get. If I share it with you, what's in it for me? Well, guessing you won't be satisfied with just learning the truth. Heh, hell no, I won't. See, I'm the kind of guy who lives off of wrecking stuff and causing uproar. How about this? I'll give you what you're after. You can sate my bloodlust right here, right now. You out of your mind? Let's have it. Ourselves a little brawl. My gang versus yours. Here you are, and you'll get all the info you want. Not a bad deal, huh? I'm going to fight you, Walt. Self-defense is one thing. As members of the police, we can't participate in meaningless fights. Come on, man. Why are you being such a killjoy? If you're that afraid of getting pummeled, how about you just leave the two ladies here instead? You're pushing their luck. Are you serious, boy? I don't know about that. It's kind of scummy, yeah. Shut up, you morons. Who's a big deal? Just leave them with us for a couple hours. I'll TV you go on a little walk. Do it, now I'll tell you that. Sound good? Actually, I have a better idea. Me and you both. Well, there shouldn't be any problems if we call it a friendly scrimmage. If I win, tell me everything you know about the case. Is that good enough for you? Wait, what? Is that really a good idea? Hey, hold on a second. Reckless idea, I must say. You out of your goddamn mind? Right over there looks like he's standing a chance, but you're a twig compared to me. Despite how I look, I'm still a detective. I've been through plenty of training, so I don't intend to lose to some two-bit street delinquent like you. Ha 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 ha! Didn't think there'd be another guy stupid enough to challenge me to a fight. Okay then, kid. Wald Files, the Demon Smasher, leader of the Saber Vipers, accept your challenge. You think you can take me down? Then show me what you got. Make sure I got everything. Yeah, that's what being level 43 will get you. But, what? You won? Damn, not bad at all. How about that? Like you ain't all talk after all. Wasn't expecting you to get to it so hard like that. Oh, are you okay? Damn you, you'll pay for that. Shut up, you dumbasses. Is this guy even human? Either way, not bad for a warm-up round. Second there, I consider going all out, but I showed down with that pretty boy's almost here, so I'll let you off the hook this time. How thoughtful of you. So, mind filling us on, the details of the incident there? Yeah, sure, you earned it, I guess. It all happened 5 nights ago. Blue bastards jumped one of my boys. Having right nearby here, too. Wait, what? It's just like... I'm betting those cowards told you one of their own was attacked the same way. Of course, that's just something they pulled out of their asses. I say we're vipers, like to throw down, but we fight like men. You really think we'd bitch out and jump someone in the dark? How badly was your guys hurt? Beaten till his bones started to fracture. He's in the hospital now. Said it'd be a month or so before he's fully recovered. Like the blue bastard guy. He didn't pass out right after the pummeling started. They took a hell of a lot worse beating, that's for sure. I see. Guys definitely share the testaments of the press. Your guy is conscious right now. He must have seen who got him, yeah? Wait. Did he not even see the attack? Guess not. But it was definitely those blue bastards. I bet my life on it. After all, he was sniped by one of their rocks. A rock? Are you referring to the stones they launched with their slingshots? Damn right I can. Shot knocked him flat on his ass. Cowards took the chance to rush in and beat him down. He hung on for a bit, then passed out. As far as I am concerned, the culprits are obvious. Ha, that's all I got to tell you. Said it before and I'll say it again. I couldn't care less about the little details. Could have put an end to that pretty boy and every last one of those blue bastards. Nothing else matters at this point. Want to interfere? Be my guest. I just have to crush you along with him. You've made your point. Anyway, thanks for your cooperation. I'm sure your statement will be key in solving this case. We'll contact you if we figure anything. Knock yourself out, kid. This is quite confusing. A member of each group was assaulted. Perhaps they were being untruthful. On second thought, none of them seem to be lying. Is something the matter? Still recovering from that fight? Oh, no, that's not it. I'm fine, besides he was going on easy on me. I was just thinking that something doesn't add up. How so? Well, 5 nights ago, members from both groups were assaulted at the same time, but in different locations. Even if they had coincidentally attacked each other's side. This many people involved, how likely it would have been for them to be oblivious of the other's movements. Oh, you're right. Yeah, I'm more pros are covert operations, so chances of that are slim as hell. What if one group was ambushed and then retaliated in kind? I wouldn't explain it either. They would have taken precautionary measures to avoid facing retaliation from the enemy. But both sides were taken completely by surprise. Isn't that right, Lloyd? Yeah, there's definitely something off about this case. Feels like we're still missing a critical piece of the puzzle. Gee, looks like you guys could use a hand. Aren't you? Reporter from the Crossbell Towns. Hello, everyone. We meet again. Cha-ching, just scared myself another shot. Huh. This is an infringement on our rights to privacy. I can't help it. Take pictures for as long as I have, and your camera develops a mind of its own. Who knows? Maybe I'll feature you in my next article. Yeah, I should take any publicity you can get. I don't think it works that way. You intend to make a mockery of us again? Ha! What can I say? You guys seem to be a hit with the readers. More importantly, it looks like you've managed to land yourselves neck deep in yet another juicy scoop. Maybe you'd be interested in helping out the little me with my next big story. I'll even take you out to a nice meal. Thanks for the article from the other day. My treat. What? No? What makes you think we share information about an oncoming investigation with a civilian? Let alone someone working for the media. Oh, really? Don't sweat the details. Here I was thinking I'd treat everyone to some truly delicious Eastern cuisine. And offer you the critical piece of the puzzle for dessert. What? Well, that's what you're planning. Trying to reel us in with the old give and take. Bingo. You find yourselves Getting peckish. I'll be at Longmire Tavern near the East Studio. I'll head there first and drink all by my lonesome until you arrive. Oh, come to think of it, I haven't properly introduced myself, have I? I'm Grace Lynn, a reporter at the Crossbell Times. But you can call me Miss Grace if you like. Grace Lynn, a reporter from the Crossbell. Whole offer of her seems shady self, but damn if she didn't lay out some good bait. As worth seeing what her deal is. Yeah. Put her bribery attempt aside for now. We should probably at least hear her out. We can't rely on headquarters to assist us, so we should take any help we can get for the investigation. Agreed. As a reporter, I imagine she's fairly well informed. We'll just be careful with what we say in front of her. I agree. She gave the impression that she was ready to strike the moment you let your guard down. Ouch. Talk about a harsh. Okay. Well. With that, I want to see how close I am to that. I have achieved 883 victories in battle. Let's see. 9 volley. Typically temporarily closed for today. I think in for my future oh, there is one more thing. Wait. Let's run over. There's the one the reporter told us about. You get information one way or another, so let's hear her out this one time. Oh. Ching ching! Oh, what a cute customer. Will you be dining in, or are you looking around? Got spots open for you? Let me know when you're ready, okay?
Shoot, shut up. I work as a delivery truck driver. I gotta make round trip to Calvard daily. To be honest, I can get pretty taxing. Too much.
Me and my bud are going to start a business. We're aiming to make the best company all across Bill. Guys like us got a dream big, huh? There's one thing we need to decide on before we start a business, and that's... Oh, come on the table. Oh yeah? Who decides the name? The president, right? Isn't there any place around here that has cheap rent? Y'all told me to look in this area, but I haven't found anything. Need come crawling to me. Don't be shy now, have a seat. Like I promised, it's my treat. So get whatever you like. That's awfully kind of you. I have to respectfully decline the dinner. How about we stick to exchanging information? Bill, you're no fun. Or are you trying to make a statement that you're impervious to bribes, unlike the upper echelons of the CPE? Well, yeah, I don't see the problem. If you're buying, I'd be happy to go to town on some free food. I would also accept, as long as you're not as long as you do not have any ulterior motives. It's probably okay. See the harm in sharing a casual meal together? Me too, Ellie. Haha, looks like you're the only one worried about a big, bad, greasy, shady dinner invite, Lloyd. How are you ever going to become a pro detective? You're not willing to bend the rules once in a while? Yeah, alright. I get it, alright. No alcohol. Thank you very much for the meal. That looks delicious. In terms of pixel food. This is delectable. The chief here is highly skilled.
This food is very satisfying.
It's kind of hard to savor something this tasty without a good drink. Come on, Lloyd, don't be such a hard ass. One sip is not gonna kill me, you know? Absolutely not. You know, we're still technically on duty, right? We have to keep our wits about us at all times. Yeah, whatever. Our lady's as stubborn as a damn mule. I believe that the problem is that you are far too loose with the rules, Randy. I'm going to have to agree with him. Drinking on the job is highly inappropriate. Oh, you guys are so entertaining. Your personalities are wildly different, yet you fit together so perfectly. I think the four of you really make quite the team. Hope you know that flattery isn't going to get you anything. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. Now I told you everything we know about the incident in the downtown district. You recall you mentioned that you had the missing piece in the puzzle earlier. It's about time you fill us in on that. And what if I told you that I don't want it? I suppose we could just have to never trust you again. Further, today would be the last time we'd ever speak with you. Oh, calm down. I was just messing with you. I gotta say, you really are cute when you bust out the serious face of yours. Maybe because it's such a charm in contrast to your usual soft, friendly disposition. Okay, guys, how about we get back to work? Yes, that sounds fine by me. Thank you for the meal. Oh, don't be like that. I said I was kidding, didn't I? You want your puzzle piece right? I'll tell you, I promise. Where do I begin? Okay, first things first. Are you familiar with a group called Ravash? Oh, that name. So you two, your jaws just dropped straight to the floor. Ravash & Co., huh? I believe there is a business in Crossbell registered under that name. Well, that's what they present themselves as, your average law-abiding citizens. The truth of the matter is that they're actually Crossbell's mafia. They have been controlling our dark underworld for a long time. Mafia. So they're a criminal organization then. Makes sense. I've definitely heard rumors about there being a mafia in Crossbell. Guessing this news didn't come as a surprise to either of you, yeah. It's pretty hard to be in the dark about them if you're a Crossbellian. Your organization has a vast network of connections, which includes some very powerful people. Based on what I've heard, it's because of this that the police find it difficult to take any action against them. Guess the underbelly of society is pretty much the same no matter where you go. So what does Ravash have to do with this incident? Well, then you'd think. I've been hearing the Ravash bigwigs have been very active recently. Suspiciously so. It's hard to pin down exactly what they're up to. So you're definitely getting ready for something big. Noticing this, I decided to do a bit of investigating of my own on the side. The Mafia is making a move. What could they possibly be up to? Whatever it is, it certainly sounds ominous. I have a terrible feeling about this. So, what brought you to the That must be what brought you to the downtown district today, right? What? Bingo, my friend. One of my sources knew that about 2 weeks ago there was a few members of the Mafia snooping around the area. But they were dressed inconspicuously, so they were trying to conceal their identities. Doesn't that sound awfully fishy to you? Yeah, it definitely stinks. Agreed. Something feels out of place. It's unlikely that each gang would simultaneously and independently choose to attack one another. A third party orchestrating things from the shadows, however, would explain what happened. Still something I do not understand. Why would a criminal organization want two delinquent groups to antagonize each other? Right, that's a million mirror question. Makes sense if they'd already harbored a grudge against one another. Right, as far as I know, there haven't been any serious conflicts between them before now. Though all three of the groups might be on the violent side. The Mafia, still, characters next to them. Since there's nothing Ravash stands to gain, I don't see a reason why they'd interact with them at all. What if one of them formed an alliance with the Mafia to off their rival group once and for all? If that's what's going on, that may mean the attack on themselves was staged to throw off suspicion. I'm a little doubtful they go quite there. Yeah, I can get the impression that Wazzy and Wald were on bad terms with each other. If anything, I felt like they had sort of mutual respect for one another. Oh, that was quite the astute observation, Lloyd. Color me impressed. You're right, as far as I'm aware. Wald and Wazzy view each other as good sparring partners. Occasionally, Wald's Saber Vipers were the only gang in the downtown district. However, that all changed 2 years ago. Wazzy showed up out of nowhere and established his estimates. And as we all know, Wald is, so he obviously went to put Wazzy in his place, but Wazzy took him down. 2 for 2. Wow, you're good. Despite his charming looks and small frame, Wazzy is a skilled martial artist. I imagined to take Wald by surprise by his lightning-quick moves and pin him to the ground. Wow. I was not expecting that. Dang, that cute little kid's really that strong? Guess you can't judge a book by its cover. No kidding. Now from experience, the Wald is no pushover either. Might have underestimated Wazzy the first time. They fought a number of times since then, basically evenly matched. And I think they respect each other precisely because of the history they share. I see, so they're not just rivals. They see each other as equals. Suppose that rules out any likelihood that either of them formed an alliance with the Mafia to crush each other. Right. And their respective gangs are so loyal. Now they could have been a few subordinates acting down the line. That's gonna mean one thing. May have divulged a little more information than I should have. Oh, what do you mean? Well, I've got some interviews to take out, so I'll be off now. Kick some butt with your investigation. I'll be eagerly awaiting a good scoop once you're done. Toodles! She certainly has her own unique way of doing things, doesn't she? But it's thanks to her that we are able to get some valuable information. Yeah, knowing that the Mafia is likely involved with this mess is a huge leap forward in our investigation. Now the real question is, why did the Mafia get involved with all this? It's going to be a tough one to figure out with the limited investigation, with the limited evidence we have right now. I do not recall seeing any relevant information in the police database yet. Assuming it is there somewhere, it is likely locked behind multiple levels of authorization. So, basically it's classified, huh? That seems likely, considering all the people in the Mafia has in their pockets. Alright, let's head back to the Triple S and see what Chief Sergey has to say about anything. As much as I'd love for this to solve this case, the situation is starting to become larger than we can handle. You're right. Yeah, let's head back. Hopefully the old man will actually be there this time. Before we head back though, we got, you all know this is a Trails game, so there will be hidden side quests. This is the first one. Seriously, a special sports section? Is it actually true your vision was created due to some internal drama at the CPE? Yeah. Certainly got your sources locked down tight. You bet your bet. Buttons? I do. Don't you go underestimating the power of our connections. We get our hands on all of the juiciest morsels of information from all over the continent. For example, if I wanted, I could get a head count of every battle and every hiding hunk all across all of everybody. It's a wonder I haven't gone mad with power. I don't know if that was the best example, but I've heard that the Guild's info network is one of the best there is. I agree, his speech patterns do not match those of other men I've met. I do not know what to make of this exactly. Yeah, anyway, I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot of each other in the future. If you're feeling up to the challenge, what do you say to taking a little test? Huh? What kind of a test is it exactly? Oh, it's nothing too complicated. I pick out 10 questions at random from our test bank. We use in the written portion of the bracer exam. That way I'll be able to get to know if you're at least as knowledgeable as a junior bracer. If you manage to get all 10 of them right. However, if you were to fail, there'll be no place for us to operate in Crossbow, where some of the continent's greatest braces have gathered. Am I correct? Man, talk about putting on the pressure. So this question, one question. Will we label a bunch of dumbasses? That's kind of a raw deal. Oh, Pshaw. Not at all. Not doing this to put you guys down. That's just not my style. So here's a tip for you. You can say this stuff is going to be an exam over at the public library in the admin. Remember, I'm giving you this test to see if you're actually worth your salt when it comes to helping the citizens of Crossbow. So you guys up for the challenge? Now that's what I'm talking about, baby. Yo, Lloyd, you sure about this? Yeah, I'm not so worried about it, honestly. I had to take similar exams back at the academy. Besides, it's almost like I'm running away. I'll back out of it now. Wouldn't feel right. I understand what you mean, I agree. Likewise. Yeah, guess there's nothing more to say then. Let's do this. Haha, I like that feisty attitude. By the way, Lloyd, get the impression that you're the leader of the group, in a way. Want to take a crack at answering the question on behalf of everyone else? Yeah, I'll do it. Ooh, I love that look in your eyes. It's giving me the willies. Okay, boys and girls, let's get this party started. And now the first question is what'll be a cute preview to get you warmed up. As we all know, the Orbital Revolution brought forth technological advancements and movements to our country. The question is, how many years ago did it go? It was approximately 50 years ago. Bingo! Right you are, my friend. Don't let it get to your head though, that one was just a freebie. But really, it's crazy to think about how much orbital technology has advanced in the last few decades. Back when I was a little kid, I wouldn't have imagined riding on something as fancy as an orbital car. Seemed like something straight out of some fairy tale. Anyway, on to the next question. Question numero 2. The driving force behind the Orbital Revolution was all thanks to one man's prototype ordnance. It's another gimme, but who's the creator? Said Ornament. That would be C. Epstein. I know this one. It's Professor C. Epstein. Huzzah! You got that right. You got the right answer. Did you guys know that people were skeptical of this invention at first? They probably just didn't see what the big deal was. Once people began to realize just how gosh darn useful they are, they quickly became an integral part of our daily lives. The Epstein Foundation has made great efforts towards the research and adoption of orbital technology. Not much is common knowledge. The orbital staff I use for combat also falls under the Foundation's research. Oh yeah, totally mentioned that she's employed by the Epstein Foundation. That was a close call. She probably would have given me quite a glare if I screwed that one up. Enough chit-chat. Next question. We all know that quartz are the key component of any orbital device, right? And to synthesize quartz, you need septum. And when I talk about septum, what specifically form of septum am I referring to? I believe it's Septian fragments. Yeah. I believe they're called Septian fragments. Oh, heck yeah. You got that right, buddy boy. Septian fragments are refined into quartz, which we then use in our herbal devices. Monsters are inherently attracted to Septium, so they often end up munching on Septium. Feeding creatures is an easy way to obtain Septium, so keep them in your backup pocket. So far, so good. These questions are all common sense. It's time to prepare for question 4. Our good friend, the Arbonian Empire, lies to the west. Its important and overwhelming existence can be felt by all of us Crossbellians. I imagine you've seen their emblem before. Can you recall what the symbol of Arbonia is? Tis the golden stallion. I believe it's a golden stallion, right? Nay. That's what I'd say if you were wrong. But you're right. It's no secret that the pride of the Arbonian Empire lies in its unmatched military might. The golden stallion is a symbol of that power of theirs, and thus it's on the country's own. There's once an order of knights in the empire known as the Eisenritter. They are known for employing cavalry, so that may be why the empire adopted the golden stallion as its emblem. Nice, managed to get that one right somehow. Now for question 5, we're about halfway through this little quiz, so hang in there. A nation known as the Calvard Republic sits directly to the east of Crossbell, opposite the Arbonian Empire. It's no exaggeration to say that Crossbell's entire history revolves around that long-term struggle for power between Arbonia and Calvard. Now your question is, what is the name of the primary manufacturer of orbital and heavy weaponry for the Republic? Well, we know it's not Zeiss Central Factory, because we know from... And... spoilers, but it's not the Radford Company. She'll go with the Vern Company. Oh, this one's easy. It's the Vern Company. Vern, baby, Vern! That's exactly right. Calvard's Vern Company and Arbonian's Radford Company are famous as the continent's two largest manufacturers. However, it's not fair to only discuss their weapons development. They're also responsible for making vehicles, appliances, and plenty of other nifty items. Phew, another question down. Lead in for that one threw me off a little, so I'm glad I got it right. It's like we made it a little past the halfway point now. You are giving a valiant effort. Nice job, Fearless Leader Vaughn. Keep this up, and I'm sure you'll have no problem plowing through the rest of it. You're doing great, Lloyd. I'm thoroughly impressed. Ha, come on, guys. I think I'm really been that impressed. It's all pretty common knowledge so far. Well, regardless of how you're doing, you still got 5 questions left, buckaroo. I think you've had enough time to warm up, so it's time up the ante. I hope you're ready. Shall we begin? It's time for the 6th question. Catastrophic event known as the Great Collapse befell our continent a long time ago. This disaster resulted in a complete loss of civilization and fractured people into different factions that waged war on one another for many centuries to follow. This period, also known as the Dark Ages, was eventually ended by one such faction that rose triumphant. They organized themselves to bring order and justice to Zemira. A line for the rebuilding of society to begin. You probably know who I'm talking about, right? Well, it's clearly not the Fisherman's Guild, because I could see if you wanted to say it was the Brazier Guild, but we know the Brazier Guild is small potatoes compared to the Septian Church. It was the Septian Church, wasn't it? Sure was. Good job paying attention in Sunday school. Around year 500, the Septine calendar, the Septine Church, emerged to spread the teachings of the sky goddess Adios. The church's influence got powerful enough to establish themselves across the mirror. So nobles and knights who ruled during the Dark Ages could no longer ignore them. The effects of Adios and her teaching can still be felt all across the continent to this day, as they are deeply rooted in our society. Ah, okay, good work on that, Lloyd. Anyway, on to lucky number 7. Headquarters of the Septine Church is located in the city-state known as the Holy City of Arteria. The Holy City of Arteria is made up of various administrative organizations that handle specific tasks, giving it a state-like structure. Among those organizations are one that handles the church's ceremonial rituals. Do you happen to know which organizations I am referring to? Well, it's clearly not the Papal Guard. And Divine Worship, maybe. But yes. It's a congregation it's not the congregation for the sacraments either. So we found out about that one. Is that the Congregation for Divine Worship? Bingo, good job. That was one took most priests found in chapels and cathedrals across the continent are part of this branch of the church. It's actually a cathedral located outside of the northern exit of the city hall that I offer the occasional prayer to. The Archbishop in charge there is also from the Congregation of Divine Worship. Phew, that was really tough. Can you feel the burn? We're almost there. On to the 8th question. As we all know, the Bracer Guild has branches all across the continent. But what I really want to know is just where in Zemuria is its main headquarters located. We know this from Trail's 2nd chapter. It's where we did our training. It's in Lamont State, obviously. You're Lamont. Because right you are. Our headquarters can be found in Lamont State. Alongside our biggest investors, the Epstein Foundation. In the event of a serious conflict, HQ can issue a direct order for all bracers to mobilize. I see. Time for the 9th question. You ever heard of the infamous thief that lives in everybody? He's a bit of a strange one. He steals precious works of art, and then sends out calling cards and reveals on how to retrieve them. Also is identified as hidden behind a mask. Apparently people laud him as some kind of hero. Sounds a bit silly if you ask me now. Anyway, I got off track there. Do you know what name this bad boy likes to go by? Wow. Phantom Thief A would be a little bit proud, and Phantom Thief B would be a little bit humble. Gotta go with Phantom Thief B. I actually heard of him before. Wasn't his name Phantom Thief B? Oh, unbelievable. You got it right. It looks like you've gone through your foreign affairs somewhere. His infamy transcends the confines of Erebony. People across the continent have heard of his misdeeds. Nothing is safe from his grasp either. He's stolen anything ranging from rare paintings in museums to a whole friggin' tank. Rumor has it that he is recently running amok in Liberal. Who knows? Maybe you'll run into him sooner than you think. Yeah, I've definitely heard rumors. I'd like to avoid him if possible though. Time for the 10th and final question. Erebony and Calvard have been at the sorts of the rightful ownership of Crossbow State for a while now. They waged war against each other and time again, causing grief, bloodshed for many innocent civilians. The situation became so severe that it was brought to the attention of Liberal's Queen Alicia. She proposed a treaty to end the conflict between the two nations. The treaty was signed 2 years ago by the three nations, Liberl, Ereboni, and Calvard. If you are truly cross-bellion, the answer to this question should be a no-brainer, right? Tis the Non-Aggression Pact. You're referring to the Non-Aggression Pact. And non-aggressive it was. That one should have been a gimme. The treaty was drafted with the intention of diffusing conflicts between any of the three nations via diplomacy as opposed to war. Prior to the signing of the treaty, tensions were at all times high in Crossbell Fleet. I'll spare you most of the details. With both nations' armored divisions thought appropriate to hold simultaneous military exercises at our borders. One single misstep could have been catastrophic consequences, so I'm sure it would have triggered a full-scale war between the two of them. And so, Queen Alicia proposed this treaty as a means for preventing that from happening. We should all be extremely grateful to the world. They really saved our behinds. No way was I going to get that one right. Ah, it's finally over. I was having so much fun. Good job getting through that. Oh, thanks. Hey, thank you, Adios. It's finally over. Only take a look at your score then. Cool. Wowza, perfect score. Your knowledge is in line with our junior braces at best. At least. Tee, looks like you got some potential in you after all. Oh well. That's a relief to hear. Thank you very much. Wow, I didn't think he complimented me like that. Dude, I was on the edge of my seat the whole way through. Glad I can finally take a breather. I'm surprised Lloyd managed to answer questions outside of his area of expertise too. I think we all asked him to assist me in filling in missing information for the database. Ah, you guys are embarrassing me. Anyway, I have a little reward for you for getting all those questions right. Oh wow, are you sure we can have this? Yep, I didn't think you stood Snowball's chance in Gehenna of doing so well. So I think of this as my apology for underestimating you. All yours now, sweetie. Take it. Well, if you say so, thanks a lot. This concludes our little quiz. Now that that's done, you guys better bust your bumps, your humps, and work hard so us racers can catch a breather every once in a while. Yes, sir. We'll do everything we can. Hee. Good job with the test, you guys. I think I got a decent idea of your competency after that. On examination, it's precisely because it's simplicity, little girl. Well, keep it up, you guys. It'll be nice if you eventually grow into the kind of team who will at least be good enough to not get in our way. Oh, I think I know you guys. Ah, you're so cute. I beg your pardon, are you referring to me? Well, obviously. Your refined and mature aura contrasted with those large, childlike eyes. Your adorably delicate features. It's all too cute. I can't take it. Please, can I take her home then? Pretty please. Aeolia, you do realize that whenever you flip out at seeing a cute kid, it sends them running, right? You just got back from a job, so I think you should dial it back. Hey, forget about her. You can take me home any day of the week, baby. No way in hell. Damn, that was so fast. I think I got whiplash. It was certainly unexpected to see the contrast between your graceful appearance and a colorful personality. You two affiliated with the club? Indeed. And might you be with the special sports section? So you've heard of them? Yeah. Mikhail gave us a hands up. Alright. Can't say he gave a good first impression. It's pretty pathetic to have you get saved by Arios on your first mission. Guess you still can't rely on the police quite yet. You rookies have a long road ahead of you. Well, whatever. Keep on doing your good for nothing job. Good for nothing. They're awfully rude on you. We'll keep that in mind. Oh, maybe I said too much. Anyway, you guys should probably have some work you guys go do, yeah? Better go put your nose to the grindstone then. And with that, it's time to save. And quit. I'll see you guys later.